Port de bras is the movement of the arms and of the upper body. Its goal is to embellish, emote, and often facilitate the steps that the lower body is doing. Hi, I'm Daniel, a professional ballet dancer, and you're watching the Swanpuddle channel. This channel is dedicated to providing quality ballet dance education. If you like this type of content, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you can see more of this content. This is my second video on port de bras. My first video talked about the basic arm positions. If you want to see that first video, click in the upper right-hand corner. This video is going into more depth about the principles of port de bras. The first principle is that both arms leave and arrive at the same time when going from one position to another position. If you are in bras bas and say you're moving your arms to second, the arms start and end at the same time. This can be more difficult in other positions, such as going from bras bas to fourth, because the right arm has to travel less than the left arm. So you need to make the left arm travel faster to get there at the same time. This can be more tricky with other movements. If you want to move from bras bas to first arabesque, you need to move the front arm a little faster so that they both leave and arrive at the same time. It shouldn't look like this. See how the back arm takes more time to get to where it needs to be than the front arm? The second principle is keep your shoulders down and your scapula held by your back. Scapulas, which are often called shoulder blades, are flat bones that attach to your humeri. These scapulas are supposed to be held flat against your ribs. The best way to find the correct position for your scapulas is to raise your shoulders, push them back, then push them down. Look in the mirror to see if they look something like this. You should feel muscles below your scapulas very close to the center of your back engage. When moving your arms between different positions, keep the scapula anchored in your back. Once you find the correct muscle engagement, try to remember what that feels like so you can do it really quickly and you don't have to do all of the things to get it into place. You just engage the muscles and you're in the correct position. This engagement of the back muscles will make you a stronger and more stable dancer. In all positions of the arms, your elbows are rotated forward and your wrists are rotated in the opposite direction. Additionally, when your arms are in second position, you want to create a gentle slope starting at the shoulder and going down to your fingertips. You want water to be able to trickle along so that it gets to your fingertips. It doesn't get caught at your elbows. That's like chicken wings. You don't want chicken wings. In fifth position, you still want to rotate the elbows back and the wrists the other way so that the palms are facing into the body. Your arms should stay in front of the body in all positions except arabesques. Keep an eye on where your elbows are, especially in second, in third, and in fourth. If your elbows are behind your shoulders, you're not doing it right. There are two reasons why you don't want your shoulders to be in front of your elbows. The first is it splays your rib cage, which is a bad thing, and also because it brings your weight back onto your heels. When your weight is back on your heels, you can't dance to your full potential. The last principle I'll talk about here is making all of your arm movements fluid. The upper body is fluid most of the time. There are no sudden jerky stops or starts. It's all a fluid, continuous movement. Here are examples of me not using my arms correctly. Here are some examples of correct fluid arm movements. I'd be missing something if I didn't mention the head. The head is a very complicated subject, so if you want a video that details how the head works in ballet, leave a comment below. The main principle is that the head always follows the arms. To be a bit more specific, when your arms are in first position, the head often looks into the palms, but when your arms move into more open positions or arabesques, the head often follows the arms while your gaze is directed past your wrists into the distance. Try to look past the walls of your studio, or if you're lucky, to the very back of the theater in which you're performing. This is part of what we call stage presence, which is really important to your audience. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can see more great ballet technique videos.